What is up, guys? It's your boy Zach Taylor here with some commentary brought to us by Gatekeeper Unplugged. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. This is the 2021 OTB Open brought to us by InChainDiscGolf and the Disc Golf Pro Tour. This is round one. This is round one coverage. Greg Barsby, Eagle McMahon, Austin Hoop, and Alex Russell. We're ready to see some nice coverage here. Hole 1, par 4, 776 feet. As you can tell, you got to get out this way, kind of push towards the basket, missing some of these OB greens, and then a nice little approach to the basket with a little bit of OB surrounding the backside of the green.
First up on the tee box from Grass Valley, California, the winner of the 2020 Veterans Park Open, Greg Barsby.
Greg, not one of your known power players, but definitely can put a rip on the disc. Nice sky roller angle, it looks like. I'm going to try to place that down. Missed the OB green there on the right. And, yeah, put himself in a decent position to approach the green.
Up on the tee box from Boulder, Colorado, the winner of the 2021 Disc Golf Pro Tour Las Vegas Challenge, Eagle McMahon.
Now, a guy we didn't see this past season very often. I'm recording this in 2024, obviously February 16th. He is a little injured at the moment, throwing lefty, but it'd be nice to see him throw some big power shots, even if it was from a few years back. Someone who can definitely throw some max distance shots. Big sky, looks like he's going to roller 2. That one looks like it's turning up a bit.
Good angle. Oh, dude.
It's going to push. Looks like there's a little bit of a left to right. It's going to catch that tree and sit down. But knowing Eagle, he should be able to get there first 3.
Third up in this group from Vancouver, Washington, and winner of the 2020 Red Rock Show, Alex Russell.
All right, Alex Russell, not a player I've seen too often, but if he is on that lead card, he's going to be doing some work. Obviously not lead card, it is round 1, front 9. Looking for that air shot, maybe like a pushing hyzer. Nice straight rip there. That's going to give him a great approach to the basket. Going to land short of that green, substantially short of that green. So,
from Newcastle, California, and winner of the 2020 Gold Pan Open, Austin Hoop.
Austin, again, not a player that I've seen too much of. We'll see how he compares to some of these bigger names like Barsby and McMahon. He's also opting for that roller angle. Got it down a little early. That might flip over. We're going to hope to miss that green. It does. That is traveling pretty far right. Looks like it flipped over. Don't think he's OB. So. Greg, being the nice guy he normally is, here for his second shot. A little bit of turn on it. We'll see where that lands. Lands a bit short. Should be able to get up and down for his par, though. Alex looking for that forehand approach. Gets a little bit of turn on it. It's flexing out. A little bit left of the basket there. Austin also opting in for the forehand. Very good crank there. Looking like a much better angle. See if that cuts through. It does. He's going to have a putt. Great shot. Eagle a little sawed off here. Opting for the forehand. Also something we didn't see much of him in the past couple seasons because of his forehand injury. But nice pushing, stalling hyzer. And great shot. Looking about like a 28-footer back of the basket. Barsby about 140 out. Barsby always one of those players who like to give a little bit of a bid. Obviously the elevated basket with the OB on the deep. Maybe not running that too hard, but great approach either way. Austin with a jump putt. Ooh, a little short, a little left. He'll be able to tap that in for his 4. A little bit of tree obstruction here for Alex, sorry. Nice little up and down. He's going to take his par. Eagle, the only one really looking at a birdie putt. No wind. Very wide stance. Eagle known for being a very good putter. And dead center. Makes a good putt. Eagle with the 1 down and everyone else grabbing that even score. Can't be too upset with that. These guys will tap in their shots. Remember guys, if you enjoy videos like this, please let us know down in the comments. Also shout out to Gatekeeper Unplugged for allowing us to use this content. Yeah. Hole 2, 445 feet. Nice little pushing turnover shot for us backhanded players with a little bit of water behind the green. Slight slope turning towards the tee pad. Eagle looking for that backhand line. Very low ceiling if you try to go for that center route. Looks like it's going to come out a little bit. Maybe lay up a little bit more angle than he would have liked. Had a little cut roll, but that should be a fairly easy up and down for his 3. Yeah, this is a 445-foot par 3. A lot of us players do not have that distance, so this is playing for a par 3 for most of us. Maybe not for the Eagle McMahons of the world. Ooh, Barsby going to lay down a roller. He's going to miss that tree. It is standing up. It's flattening out, and it's going to curl. He's going to have about a 40-footer. Actually, that might be the circle there. Looking like a 50-footer, but great shot. Alex with the forehand. Nice little lift there at the end. He's going to push up a little bit, and he'll be also looking for his 3. Looking like a tougher par 3 for the card. Austin getting that roller down. Looks like it's going to come out a little early, just like Alex's did. And, yeah. Actually, Barsby, sorry. Alex with his approach. Nice little hyzer approach into the green. That's going to stop pretty good. It's going to settle. It's going to be a great little tap in there for him for 3. Eagle with the jump putt. Giving it a kind of a soft bed there. Great little approach by him. Austin with about a 60-footer, it looks like 70-footer. Nice little bid. That'll be a par for him. Barsby with the only real look for 2. His lofty approach normally gives him a nice bid for this. Into a headwind. Oh, barely right side of the basket. That'll be a par for the cards. Eagle with such a little tap in, he decides to keep his bag on. It's a par for the field. Eagle at the moment tied for third. Hole 3, 658 feet. Some OB greens here, and a OB crossing towards the basket. This is a par 4. Eagle looking for that right side gap. Ooh, pushing that tree very close. Gonna have a little slight flip up, pushing hyzer. He's going to miss all the greens that are OB and be safe. Greg also opting for that right side. Also a slight flip up the push. He's going to miss that green also. And I think he'll like that spot. Alex here with his tee shot. I say right side gap, but it looks like that might be the only gap. I'm throwing a very similar shot. He's going to land in a very similar spot as Greg. Also look like he's going for that forehand. We'll see if he goes either left or right of that tree. Opting for the right side, little force over. Hopefully that settles, doesn't get near the green. It does. It's gonna be a nice little spot. These guys looking for like another probably 340 feet to the basket. Also the nice little forehand approach. Gonna put himself just outside circle. Alex also opting in for the forehand. Very smooth, technical shot. He's going to get a little bit of flare off the green. He's going to try to get off of it. It does. And he's edge of circle. Great shot by him. Greg Barsby also opting in for the forehand. A little force over out the hand. That's going to get a little bit of flare off the green. Hopefully that gets over. It does. It doesn't. It does. He's in. That's great. Eagle with the pushing hyzer into the green. He's going to hit that slope on the hill. He's going to hopefully stop. He's going to push towards the backside of the green, and he is in bounds. Slight headwind here for Austin. Ooh. It's going to hit and miss a little left, unfortunately. Greg with the nose down putt. Missing a slight bit short. Alex having a very similar putt. We'll see if he can't catch this. Ooh, he's going to hit the koozie. He's going to roll back just a bit, but that should be a fine 4 for him there. Eagle looking to save the card with only birdie. He makes a great putt, and that's 2 down for Eagle. He's now tied for second on the 3rd hole of the tournament. Alex with his tap in. And it's like Austin and Greg should also have their tap ins. Greg tapping in with the driver there. Hole 4, 1,035 feet. A little bit of water action on the right side with a fence, looking like they're gonna kind of get a nice little rip off the tee and then hope they can approach that. Oh, it's actually a par 5. I'm not sure if I said par 4 or not. But yeah, par 5. I was thinking, I was like, that's gonna be a pretty good par 4 with the low ceiling at least. Eagle with a nice little flip up. Obviously throwing the Discmania Plastic at the moment. He is now with MVP.
Good shot.
Greg looking very focused. Nice little low turnover shot. That's going to lift and get a flex. That's a beautiful shot. Looks like he might actually want to be a little left on this next shot, just to kind of like push that right side near the fence and push. Alex looks like he's throwing that same peach colored disc. Looks like maybe a Wraith or a Destroyer. Very smooth release. He's just going to try to get it out there, get left of that tree. Missed the bush. He does. A little left. Should not be too much out of play. Austin sitting at even and tied 15th. Another force over forehand. That's got to be some very stable disc. He's definitely get some power on those. Still getting to that tree, so he won't be much shorter than the rest of the field. The rest of the card, sorry. Opting in for the backhand for his second shot. He is going roller. He lays it down pretty nice. I have a feeling that he'll maybe have stole a little bit of juice from it. But it's pushing, it's flipping up. Will it finish right? It does. Okay. That should leave him with about another like 280, 300 feet to the basket. Alex looking down the late on the roller. We're going to hope this one's flippy. Got a little bit of cut angle on it. We'll see if it stands up and flips over. It does at the very end. It's going to end up landing directly behind that tree, so that'd be a little bit of an unfortunate spot there for him. Greg looking for the low, straight, pushing hyzer shot. Beautiful shot. Very beautiful shot. Eagle looking like he's aiming also for that straight shot. He goes flip up, very smooth. I think he's a little bit upset with the amount of height he gave that. But knowing Eagle, he'll still get up and down for that par, or for that birdie. Alex with a very precarious spot. Forehand missing the tree, a little sawed off. He's just going to try to get this back into play and try to get up and down for his par. Actually, oh my god, he gets over into the circle, looking like a 25-foot putt there. Austin, stable forehand approach. Also sitting around 25 feet. Looking like very little wind right now. Beautiful day. Eagle with a little bit of a backhand toss in for him here. Probably going mid-range. And puts it right next to the basket. Great shot. Maybe a driver. Greg leaving himself with a little chip forehand. Kind of looking like a gator or something. He's going to leave himself with like a 10, 12-foot putt. That's great. See these guys tapping some birdies. Austin catching that birdie there. Austin also was a tap in. Remember, these guys are about 25 feet. for us mortals, that is a kind of a tougher putt. A little bit of wind picking up for Barsby's shot. Looking more like 14, 15 feet. And he just tosses it in there. These guys separating themselves from the field a little bit. Eagle also getting another birdie. He is tied for first at the moment. Wind picking up right after all their putts. That's very good.
Hello Leopard 3 is stable. It's want to go straight all day long. That's why I love it. It feels good in my hand. It's just very comfortable to grip. Just throw, it's gonna fly straight for you. And I love their plastic. It is beautiful. Look at this color. When you have a pretty dish like this, you just want a birdie, right?
Hole 5, par 3, 454 feet. Looking like you need to dodge some trees, get in, and not hit that fox over there. Eagle looks like he's laying down a roller with a, I believe to be a mid-range. Okay. He lays that down. It's flipping up pretty straight. Looks like it's coming back. He's going to be just outside circle, looking like a 45-foot putt there. Great shot by him. Barsby also opting in for that roller. Going a little bit more right, laying that down. Looks like it may stand up a little bit early. Going to give him about a 60-foot jump out there with a little bit of a right to left wind. Alex also laying on that roller. He's using that same disc again that we thought would not stand up earlier. And unfortunately, it's not really doing what we needed to do at the moment. He's going to be leaking a little bit deep left, but he should be able to get up and down the first three. Not too happy with that shot. Let's see what Austin can do. Austin getting that roller down very early. Looking like a very flippy disc. Looks like it's going to stand up. Hopefully fight its way back around. He's going to have about a 60-footer through some trees. Not going to be too happy. Alex looking to give it a little bid. Nice little layup there. Austin opting in for the jump putt. Heiser goes left. Great shot. Barsby with a jump putt, a little bit of a low ceiling due to that tree. He goes through it, and he crashes the putt. Beautiful birdie there by Greg Barsby. Let's take another look at that. Nice. Nice little gatekeeper rewind there. Again, shout out to Gatekeeper Unplugged for allowing us to use this type content. And that was a great putt. Let's see if the Eagle gets big putted here. It's not much of a big putt due to the fact that he's still like, it's 54 out, 53 out. No wind. A little bit of dangly guys maybe getting in his head. He's going to give it a floaty bid. Ooh, he's going to barely miss that putt. Great line, just a little short. He's going to tap that in. And Eagle most likely going to do the same thing. And those guys are going to end with the average of the card lower than par. Eagle moving his way down to second. Barsby taking that tied for fourth spot. Hole 6, par 3, 358 feet. A little bit more manageable of a shot for these guys. Very casual distance for them, it looks like. Barsby opting in for the forehand. Nice little low beamer line, looks like. He's going to get around this last tree. Forward skip. Died a bit. Didn't really have that angle it needed to get that flare forward. But he's going to have a 45-footer. Eagle opted in for that forehand also. Leaking a little high. He's going to hit that tree. He's going to kick right. He's not going to be too happy with that, but he should be able to get up and down the first par. Alex with his forehand looking a bit turned over. He's going to catch some leaves there. See a little skip, and he's looking for like a 70-foot putt. Austin liking that forehand force over. That's going to have the angle it needs to get flared. And he's going to be looking at like a 15-foot putt. Great shot by Austin. A little bit of a technical approach here by Eagle. So he's going putter. He's going straight at it. That is a beautiful shot directly under the basket. Alex, a little farther out than I thought. He's going to have a little bit of a bid. He's got a tailwind. Let's hope he doesn't go too far. Ooh, he's going to hit the koozie. He's going to get a gnarly roll. It's only about 12 feet. He should be fine. Barsby also with that tailwind. And unfortunately that dies. But he'll have a car. Austin, only real look at birdie here. He's got that tailwind. And he catches the putt. Beautiful putt by him. Whale sack in the hand. Picking up that birdie.
Shout out to Discmania. They support me incredibly. I don't know what I'd do without them. Grip equipment, great disc golf bags. Love representing them. Huck Lab, Whale Sacks. So all those guys are awesome. And last shout out, shameless plug, go subscribe to Eagles Vlogs. We're doing some practice rounds, some more casual vlogs throughout the season, so you won't want to miss it.
Hole 7, par 4, 578 feet, looking like a very low ceiling, a bunch of guardian trees. You're going to kind of want to place yourself up there and then have your approach here on the side. Very surprising, forehand off the tee for Austin. Barsby going for the roller. He's going to hit a tree there, unfortunately. Eagle with the forehand. Very high, very pushing. Taking about as much off that as he could possibly do in this hole. That is beautiful. He's going to have about 100 foot to the basket. Actually catching up to the card in front of him pretty easily. Alex with his forehand. Again, very smooth release. Pushing, he's going to get also a very nice little flare skip there. He's going to be in prime position to be able to approach the basket there also. A little form check here from Eagle. As you can tell, a little bit of priming in the wrist. He's going to stay forward, turn a bit sideways, finish with that weight moving forward, lead with the elbow, finish with the disc. Beautiful release. Barsby opting with the forehand. Doesn't really get that flipped up enough, but he's going to have a nice little putt there. Forehand approach here from Austin. Going to try to leak a little bit left of these trees. Miss them. He goes right between them. Skips past the basket. He's going to have a nice little 20-footer there with a little bit of a tree in the way. Shouldn't be a problem for him. Alex, another little shot here. He's going to leave himself also with about a 24-footer. Eagle with the easiest approach of the cards. Actually with a little bit of a tougher putt here. Looking at it. 37 feet here. Ooh, missing a little bit left there. Unfortunately, he's not really enjoying his putts at the moment. Also, not with as much of a tree issue as I was thinking he may have had. Nice little spin from the hip into the basket. That'll put him tied for second. Barsby with a bit of a comebacker shouldn't be an issue for him. Slight right to left for him. With his hyzer putt, this could be detrimental. He's going to hit high. Exactly what I was saying. When players like to putt with that little bit of hyzer, that right to left definitely gives you a little bit of a lift. He's not very happy about that. He's going to take his bogey there. And move back down to tied for fifth. Alex here for his birdie. He's going to tap that in there. Nice 2 down for Alex. Eagle with his tap in. Puts him at 4 down and solo first. Hole 8, par 3, 459 feet. Not much OB to see here other than the water deep left. Should just be another one of those harder par 3s for these guys. Austin ripping on a forehand here. We're not going to be able to see the beginning of the flight, but we do see that he hits a tree, kicks to the right. That might be a tough approach to try to get up and down. This already being one of the harder par 3s due to the fact that it's nearly 500 feet. Ooh, Eagle laying down a very nice roller. Unfortunately, it hits that tree. It's going to kick down. That ceiling is very low. They're going to have some problems trying to get to that basket. Alex going for that low force over pushing line. It's going to get a little bit of hyzer. It's going to flare out to the opening. And honestly, he's only going to have like a 55-footer for his birdie. With the low ceiling, it'll be hard to give that a little bit, but should be a guaranteed up and down. Barsby opting in for that roller again. That thing gets down very nice. It got a little bit of a scuffle there in the sand. It's going to flare around. It's going to have a nice little approach. He should be okay to get his par also. Austin with his forehand. A lot of distance to go. He's going to try to miss his tree. Keep that angle. Beautiful shot. He's going to have a nice little 20-footer there for his par. Eagle opting in for the standstill. Nice angle. It's going to get a little bit more to the right. It's going to curl. It's great. Barsby again, low ceiling. He's going to give it a bit of a forehand bid. It's going to end up a little bit short, but it was a great line. Tap in par for him. Alex here with the only real look. Looked like a slight headwind. He's going to give it a bid. Ooh, he's going to miss a little left. It's going to be a tap in there for him for par. Austin with this 20-footer. He's going to jam that in there. Nice little par from him. Great save for after that tee shot. Eagle taps in also. Alex with his par putt there. And Barsby gonna knock down that easy par after his little approach there. Not much he can do there with that little bit of a run. Last hole of the front nine. Par 5, 1,200 feet. A bit of OB greens here and a little bit of OB water. Most of these guys are probably looking to get two to try to get across the water, and then another big shot to get all the way to the basket. He released that a bit early. It looked like he may have maybe even hurt himself there, unfortunately. Eagle looking, look, he's going for a nice big shot off the tee here. He is going roller. He lays it down. Looks like it's turning a bit early, I think. That's going to curl a bit right. It's going to have possibly another roller angle to lay down. But not much ceiling there to work with. Alex, a little force over sky shot. That's getting a bit of lift. That was a very cool shot. That green we see on the screen there is about halfway down the first part of the fairway they need to get down, so getting near that's probably going to be great for them to approach the water and go for a larger shot. Barsby goes for the roller. He's opting in for a different disc this time. That one also stands up, does the same thing Eagles does. And he's going to actually end up in a bit, I was going to say better spot than Eagle, but very close to that tree. Alex with the shortest throw of the card, but just trying to play his game and get up there. Barsby not with a horrible shot there. Nice force over angle is going to come down. Hyzer against the ground, get a little bit of flare skip. And that should be a decent position to try to cross the water. Looks like Austin maybe trying to clear the water. And nice little approach there. Almost taking out the spotter, seems like. Eagle so far down the fairway. He's getting a bit of turn out of this. It's going to fade back. Hopefully miss these trees. Places himself in a little less than optimal spot. Alex with his little flip up. Great shot directly into the fairway. That should be perfect for him to get up and down for his par. Barsby ripping a shot here. Beautiful shot. Nice stall angle there. He's going to be in the middle of the fairway also. Austin with his cross the water shot. Going to lay down a roller. Looks like a beautiful angle. If that stands up, it should curl towards the basket. Give himself a 80-footer for his birdie. It's awesome. Eagle with his forehand approach. Absolutely mashing that. That's going to skip towards the basket. That should be his birdie putt. Beautiful done by him. Beautifully done by him. Forehand approach here. I can't tell. Okay. So they are where they want to be at. Because could have thought they were playing for the other basket. Austin giving that a bit of a bid. Nice little stable putter there. It does unfortunately miss right. Barsby with his putt. Again, with his tailwind right to left, those discs are going to fly much more to the left. That's actually going to put him, I believe, outside of the rest of the players. Actually, Eagle looking like he's going to take his putt real quick. Eagle with that bit of headwind. Going to be able to tap in that birdie. That puts him at 5 down again at first. Greg tapping in his par. He's going to be a little upset with not getting that birdie, but definitely a great par to also get. Austin, I believe, tapping in his par also. Nice putt there. And Alex stepping up to tap in his. Tied for 8th. Nice. Alright guys, well thank you for watching the front 9. The back 9 will be up soon. Hope you guys decide to stick around and check that out. Always hit that subscribe button and enjoy. Eagle McMahon ending with 5 down. First place, Austin at 3 down, Alex at Russell at 2 down, and Barsby at 1 down. And again, shout out to Gatekeeper Unplugged for allowing us to use this content. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the back 9.